This is it, the best bulking supplement. We're talking number one, and we all know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, you're about to find out. Talk about human swells. Fucking really good for bulking, great macros, some good simple sugars in there, great for the blood flow. Good pumps off these. In all seriousness, I'm talking about Maltodextrin. Maltodextrin is a simple carb source. It comes from starch found in potato, rice and corn. It's been really highly processed and formed into a white powder so that it's water soluble and can go into shakes and thickening food out. I'll show you what the white powder looks like now. So I've got a little glass, got a scoop here, just standard, you know, refined white powder, very Tony Montana. Maltodextrin in bodybuilding terms is used to add carbohydrates into your diet. The reason that we use maltodextrin is that out of 50 grams of powder you get 49.5 grams of carbohydrates with 0 sugars. Which on the face of it looks like amazing macros and you're like, holy shit, that is like some banging carbs. But the problem is that it's void of nutrients. So instead of having oats that you can find in your cupboard or sweet potato, which is filled with like certain vitamins and iron, which is going to really help and benefit you, this literally has 0 nutrition. What I normally use it for is at the end of the day, if I haven't met my macros and I need to have some more carbs, then I'll throw it into a shake and basically build up to match that, you know, grammage line of what is on MyFitnessPal. If you are looking to put on some size and make your homemade shakes, cop a bag of maltodextrin because it's dirt fucking cheap. It's £2 on bulk powders for 500 grams, which is going to get you about 10 servings. I got an £8 bag, which is 2.5 kg, and that's going to get me, I think, something stupid like 100 servings. I've spent a lot worse £2. I've brought a lot of Jaeger bombs in my time, which is exactly the same price, so I know where I'd rather spend my money this time. Maltodextrin is a completely safe product and registered by the FDA for use. In its normal use of the product, aside from bodybuilding, companies use it to thicken out meals and add carbs to their meal sources, and also as a thickening agent. So when you have your shake and you blend it up, you're going to notice that it's getting thicker, kind of like a McDonald's shake, or, you know, kind of like a McDonald's shake really. Now, a certain risk that can be found with using maltodextrin. It has a high glycemic index, meaning that when you put it into your body, your blood sugars spike, which can be quite bad for people that have diabetes or need to be on a low carb diet. If you do have that sort of diet, or you do have diabetes, or you just don't want your blood sugar levels to spike, don't use this product and stay away from it, as because it's such a simple carbohydrate, it's really just gonna bang them up. And when I had some earlier today mixed in my shake, because it's so simple sugars, I felt like a bit of a sugar rush along with the product after having 50 grams of it, which, you know, for me is quite nice because I quite like a lot of caffeine and I like, you know, to feel a bit of a buzz. So when that, you know, worked, I was like, okay, this is awesome. But I know for a lot of people, they don't like to feel like, you know, they're on shit or they're on, you know, fucking caffeine or cocaine or something like that. Like sugar and other simple carbohydrates, this can be used towards a healthy and balanced diet. So, you don't want to be using your maltodextrin as your main brunt of your carbs. As mentioned before, you want to be looking at oats and sweet potato, rices and grains, things that are filled with nutrients that are going to help you out. This is more just a little bit of alongside to add to your diet if you need to get some carbs in and you can't be bothered to eat them. I recommend, if you're on bulk, and this is what I have in the morning, 40 grams of peanut butter for fats, 1 gram of bulk powder's whey protein, which is 29.5 grams of protein. I have semi-skim milk, 200ml, and then I bang in 50 grams of this, maltodextrin, and then I put in 40 grams of oats. I blend that all up, it's about 993 calories, and I have that after my breakfast. And my breakfast would normally about 3 or 4 eggs. So I've got a lot of fats at the start of my day, got a lot of carbohydrates at the start of my day and some proteins, and then I'll move on into lunch and I'll have a lot of protein at lunchtime, like 2 chicken breasts and some rice, and then when I come home I'll have another protein source, so I'm leaving that towards more the end of the day. So what I recommend is to get this shake in the morning, or if you're a person that likes to get that protein at the start of the day, have this, after workout, refill the muscles with all the carbohydrates. And it's as simple as that. It's a really great and cheap source of carbohydrates, and I recommend go get a bag. If you do want to get it from Bulk Powders, I'll put a link in the description. It'll get you 25% off all Bulk Powders products. Feel free to use it, and that'll be great. Bit of a quick video today, guys. Thanks for sticking around. If you can like, comment and subscribe, that would be awesome. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.